Hello guys, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a lovely week. So you join me today. It's Saturday the 31st of January. What the hell? Oh my god, tomorrow is February. That's insane. Like, how quick is the year going already? I cannot believe it. But it has been a good week. So as you guys would have saw, I was up nice and early this morning. I had quite a lot of work to do this morning, so I had a few girls to onboard and get set up for coaching. So I just recorded their videos, got their programs done, and just got them all like set up basically. So it was quite a busy morning. I also had a check-in with Emma this morning. So I looked lean this morning, I won't lie, but I'm not feeling very lean. I'm feeling quite watery. My weight has also been coming up the last couple of days, and I was kind of losing my mind about it, I won't lie, because my weight has been coming down really consistently over the last couple of weeks, as you guys know. But logically, I did look at my tracker this morning, and I am on day 25 of my cycle, so I'm guessing I might get a period this month. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get my period, but I'm definitely PMSing, right? And usually from the data that I have been tracking over the last couple of years, I know that week before my period is the week where I see the scales increase, and I also look and feel a little bit more bloated. So I know logically why I feel the way I do, you know, so I'm definitely not panicking about it whatsoever. Weight is up a little bit, but we're still down on average across the week, you know, like it's not like a slow week of fat loss. Like, I actually compared my pictures to how I'm looking now versus how I was looking on Wednesday, literally a few days in the difference, and my midsection is tighter. I just don't feel as snatched, and I feel like the girls that get it, right? That week before your period, it's not always like a vibe, right? But other than that, it's been a pretty good week. So I'm just still eating the same meals. You guys would have known I got my food dropped last week, so there's been nothing changed since then. I'm just eating the same meals, doing the same cardio, doing the same amount of steps, and I'm honestly really enjoying it. Today is quite a busy day, so as you guys know, I had quite a busy morning. I'm also just after meeting my friend for a walk and a coffee, which is really nice. So I basically done like, I'm willing to say about 7,000 steps there. So that's a good chunk of steps done, which is good because I do have a busy day today. So Richard is actually competing later on, so I'm going to go and watch his competition later. I think it starts at 3 and it's now only 10:30. So I'm going to eat, I'm going to go train, I'm going to do cardio, I'm going to chill for a little bit. I did bring my laptop, I might do a little bit of more work, and then I'm going to go to his competition. Also is up early meal prepping, so I have 3 meals prepped with me in the car. If you know you have something on, like, there is really no excuse as to why you cannot get yourself organised for it. Like, it literally takes a few minutes, and I would much rather spend a little bit of time getting myself organised than being annoyed at never getting results, you know. And at the end of the day, the actions that you take will dictate your outcome. So if you're constantly taking actions like, you know, leaving the house unprepared, not thinking ahead, not being organised, don't wonder then why you're not getting the results that you want. So yeah, I'm prepped for the day, I'm ready, I'm excited to train. Today is also a leg day, which you guys know is my favourite session of the week. I love this session. I'm actually doing, I have my cable step-ups today. I have my B-stance RDLs, so it's going to be a good session. I am going to record the session for you guys anyway, so you guys can see what I'm up to in the gym. But yeah, I'm feeling really good this morning. Honestly, I know I'm like PMSing, but I don't feel like it, and I think that's why I didn't actually realise why my weight was going up, because usually at this point in my cycle, I feel quite PMSy, like my mood is not great, my energy is not great, but I haven't been feeling that. Like, I still feel really good. I will say I'm really hungry. Like, I have been really hungry over the last couple of days, which again, now that I know what stage of my cycle I'm on, it makes sense. It always makes sense. But yeah, it's been a good couple of days. In this video as well, I'm going to chat you guys through, like, I want to compare basically the last time I was this body weight in comparison to last time, and I want to compare my last diet to this diet so far, so you guys can get an understanding as to like what I've been doing differently, how I've made improvements, how I've made this diet feel so much easier as well, because it's really interesting. is interesting, and maybe I'm being biased because it's myself, but I even find this process interesting with my clients, like just seeing them improve with every phase. So I thought it would be nice to kind of run through that in today's video at some point. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe to my channel, please give the video a like as well, it means so much to me, and yeah, I will catch you guys soon. So I got my pre-workout meal going in. Richard was also using a lot of Tupperware today, so I unfortunately have to have my oats in a bowl, but it is just 50 grams of oats, 20 grams of whey, 50 grams of raspberries and 20 grams of dark chocolate. Usually this is my post-workout meal, but I'm just having it pre-workout today because it's easier to meal prep than eggs and bacon and sourdough. So we're getting the boxes ticked either way, people. Okay, so I did just eat my pre-workout meal. Usually I don't train like straight after eating, and I'm at the gym now, so I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna work for a little bit on my computer because I do have a couple of bits that I want to do before I go into the gym and actually get stuck into my session. I just have to give my body like at least 20 minutes to like digest my food. I'll also probably walk on the treadmill for a few minutes as well. I never eat and train straight away. I can't do it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work. It was delicious. Was it as nice as hot oats? No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of cold oats, but it did the job. It's gonna do the job for today. Also, I'm a bit ashamed to admit that I am back vaping. Your girl's been hungry the last couple of days, so it is such a prep hack. Oopsies. Anyway, I'm gonna work and I'll catch you guys in the gym.
What you got on your body is better than silicone. On the mic, I'm the boss and I got the skill of bone. You wanna know how I'm feeling on and on and on. From the north to the south to the east and west. If you wanna put me to the test, you know I'm the best. They say life is a school and I'm the student in the class. You and me together make a pair like key and glass. It's a very small world, so make it count. The sun's gonna come out when the rains run out. If you don't know what you're doing, let me show you how. They say the world is ours and the time is now. You and me together is better than me alone. What you got on your body is better than silicone. On the mic, I'm the boss and I got the skill of bone. You wanna know how I'm feeling on and on and on. On the body language, oh. It's only body language, oh. On the body language, oh. It's only body language, oh. On the body language, oh. It's only body language, oh. On the body language, oh. It's only.
Okay guys, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm currently parked outside the place where Richard's competition is. I did just go do a sunbed, as you guys saw, and I'm just about to have my meal 3. So this is my post-workout meal. Usually this is my 4th meal, but I'm having it as my 3rd meal today just because, as I said, I wasn't going to eat cold eggs and bacon. for my pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna have this now. I also did get myself a Monster. It is still early. I think it's like, what time is it? Well, it's 1:45. Usually I wouldn't drink caffeine at this time, but I know it's gonna be a long day. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this now. I actually had a really, really good session, so you guys would have saw that anyway, the few clips that I did get in the gym. The gym was really busy today, which I don't like, ideally, but it is what it is. I did get a good session. My glute connection is still really good, like, and yeah, just like, I really felt my glutes in today's session, which is always nice, but I'm very much looking forward to my rest day tomorrow. Like, it is going to be welcomed, because my last couple of sessions have been hard, and as I said, I've been really, really hungry the last couple of days, so yeah, I'm very much looking forward to my rest day tomorrow, let's just say that. But I'm gonna dig into this now. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. Richard will probably come out and say hi to me, and then I will go in and watch his competition. I'll get a couple of clips if I can. It seems to be very fucking busy, so we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so I'm just home. Richard is literally about 5 minutes behind me, but I just had a quick shower. I just felt so like sticky, because I obviously done a sunbed, and I put on like my sunbed oil, which I haven't actually used in ages, but I'm gonna start using it again because I feel like a pale bitch. But I was obviously like then sitting all day in the oil, which I didn't think through. So I just had a shower. I feel so much better now. It is literally 7:30 and I'm having my eggs, bacon and sourdough. Like, go me. Obviously I still want to hit my macros, right? Yes, my meals weren't in the correct order today, but it still isn't an excuse. Like, I can still get them in. So I have my bacon in the air fryer, gonna do my eggs, gonna have my sourdough, and then I'm gonna have my creamy after. Usually I would be having my creamy at this time, which is my last meal, but I'm a little bit behind today, which is okay, and I would rather be behind slightly and still get my meals in than throw in the towel and get a takeaway on the way home, you know? So again, if you want it, if you want to make it work, you can make it work. Not every day has to be absolutely perfect, you know? And this is something that I used to put a lot of pressure on myself with, is like having to be perfect with everything. Like, if this was like me 2 years ago, I would have had an actual spiral that my meals are like a little bit later, or like I have to have 2 meals closer together, when in reality, like, I literally like stick to the plan and like stick to the same meal timings every single day. Like, one day when, you know, life got a little bit busy, it's not the end of the world, you know. I meal prep my meals for the day, I'm getting my macros in, following the meal plan as normal. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast now as my dinner, essentially. Oh, Richard is just home. I'll get him on the vlog later, but it was a very successful day for him. He came second in his class, which is unreal, and we're going to the UK. Oh, he got injured as well. Oh, I'll show you guys. So congrats.
Thanks.
Came second in your class, and he got injured. Do you want to show everyone your trophy? Okay, come on, show us your his injury.
Aaron has the video.
I have a video. I actually have a video of it as well. But look, oh my god, babe.
It's definitely gonna bruise like big time.
Yeah. Are you okay? Right, I'm gonna turn the camera off because
Hurts to breathe or laugh.
We're gonna chill now, but we're going to the UK in April because he qualified.
We have Europe's in June.
June? What date in June?
Don't know.
Because your gal's also competing in June. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day. It is Sunday, so it is such a nice day this morning. I feel like I'm always in the car, but that's just the reality right now. Usually, like, I get the most amount of time to speak when I'm in the car. Just getting ready to go into town. I also have one cardio session left to do, so I'm going to get that ticked off today. As you guys would have saw, I was up this morning doing some work on my laptop, so I had to send across 3 onboarding videos to new girls joining the team, so I got that done this morning. I was up at like 7, so it was a little bit of a sleep in because obviously we got to bed quite late last night. Like, wasn't our usual 9 p.m. sleep time. I also woke up this morning still in the 66s, which is weird, considering, like, I think it was in my last video, I was in the 65s, like, I think I hit, like, 65 on the dot, but I'm, like, up randomly over the last couple of days. Now, as I was saying yesterday, like, I think I know why. Like, it probably is down to the fact I am due my period over the next couple of days. I am a little bit annoyed, yeah. Like, I won't lie, it is annoying seeing the scales going up, especially when you're hungry. I always get super hungry the couple of days before my period, so it isn't the most, like, motivating feeling when you're hungry, going to bed hungry, you're getting up and the scales is not down. Like, I can get how disheartening that can be, but I am keeping positive, right? I'm just going to keep doing keep doing what I know is going to get me my result in the end, which is not giving up, you know? The reason people usually start to see themselves give up or they don't see progress is because they get to this kind of like 6 to 8 week mark of a diet, things start to slow down, and then they think that it's not worth pushing through, essentially. But we're not about that, right? I'm going to keep going. Woken up this morning, I feel a little bit like tired, I won't lie, but I know I'll be fine. Once I get out in some fresh air, do my cardio, we're also going to go into town and just like have a little bit of a walk around. Tomorrow's actually a bank holiday, which I didn't even know was a thing. Bank holidays don't mean anything to me. The only annoying thing is the gym's open different times, but it doesn't bother me anyway, because I go to the gym around like midday. Well, not midday, like 11-ish every day, like after I do check-ins. So yeah, I am excited for another day. And yeah, I have a very exciting week coming up this week. So I have my Invisalign consultation, so that's going to be fun and expensive. Love that for me. And I'm also meeting Emma for a session on Thursday, which we're going to get that session actually recorded by a videographer. So you'll probably see that on my channel at some point, but I will vlog the week regardless. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this weekend, and I will pick you guys up if anything interesting happens today. Okay guys, so it is a couple of hours later. It's 1:30. I did my cardio. Richard came into the gym with me and you did like the bike. A very pathetic bike session, but I am tired today. I'm not gonna lie. I am on the struggle bus. I just feel like this has been the hardest couple of days of prep so far, which isn't a bad thing, but I definitely am struggling. I won't lie. Not struggling. I don't like using the word struggling. I'm still fine, but I'm definitely finding it harder the last couple of days. But it does make sense because tomorrow I'm on day 27 of my cycle, so it'll be interesting to see if I actually get a period or not. I'll keep you guys in the loop. But yeah, I suppose I just wanted to document this as well, and like that's why I've made this channel, to just like document everything. Like obviously up until this point it's been fine, and I've been just saying I'm getting on fine, I'm having no struggles, whereas now that I am not that I'm having struggles, but like now that I'm finding it a little bit more difficult, I want to like share that. So yeah, I'm not feeling very fun and fresh today. I'm feeling quite draggy, but that's life. But we are going to go home now. I am very much excited to have my oats. Calories are obviously lower on a rest day. It's still like, I think just under 1700, so I'm still again absolutely fine. But yeah, I definitely am feeling a little bit more fucked. Although we did get I have most of my steps done now. We did get a coffee, we went for a walk. So I'm just gonna chill for the rest of my Sunday, and yeah, vibes. Okay guys, happy Monday. It is the next day. It is a bank holiday Monday, which doesn't mean shit to me, I'm not gonna lie. So I got up this morning, got all my check-ins done, I have my session done, I have like 3/4 of my steps done. Does that make sense? I'm 3/4 way through getting my steps done, my step goal. Either way, you guys know what I mean, right? It's been a very productive morning, and it's only 1:45, so we're off to a flying start. I am not going to lie, I feel wrecked today, like absolutely wrecked. I am dragging myself around, and yeah, the only logical reason I can think of is I think I'm on day 28 of my cycle now. So yeah, as I was saying yesterday, I think I was filling you guys in anyway over the last couple of days of filming, that I just have been feeling so low energy and like so hungry. Like I'm actually feeling quite preppy, but I know it's actually not me feeling preppy, it's just me PMSing. And even in my building phases, even when I'm in a calorie surplus, I feel this way when I am like due my period. It literally wipes me out. Like I feel wrecked. I could nap now, but I'm not going to do that because I don't nap, number one. And secondly, anytime I have ever napped, I have felt worse after it. So, and I don't have time, quite honestly. I'm hopping on a call now in literally 15 minutes. So I'm gonna power through, right? I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna be fine. It is temporary, okay? Like, and I know that couple of days before your period, even when you're on your period, things can take a little bit more effort. All you want to do is curl up in a ball and stay on the couch, but that's not going to get you anywhere. Like, that's not going to get you towards your goals, right? And I often see, you know, content online talking about, you know, how you should train when you're on your period, like do stretching, do yoga, do Pilates, and I'm like, guys, we still need to train, right? And I'm not saying, right, if you, firstly, before anyone jumbles up the words that I'm about to say, I'm not saying that you need to go into the gym and hammer yourself if you are in pain with your period, or you have a menstrual dysfunction, or, you know, you're actually like keeled over in pain, right? I'm not talking for these percentages of people who do actually struggle, but for most of us, right, we get cramps, we have low energy, we might have a little bit of like discomfort in our tummies, in our back. Yeah, you're going to be tired, but like if you were to take like 5 days off the gym every single month when you're due your period, those days add up across the year. Like, trust me, right? And I'm not saying you need to go into the gym and get PBs and lift super heavy and like, yeah, go in with like a all or nothing kind of mindset. Still go in and train. Like, I had a phenomenal session today. I felt like shit, but I performed really well. Like, I done my 80 kilo RDL and it felt so light. Like, it actually felt quite light today. It felt really good. And if I had listened to my body, in quotations, this morning, I wouldn't have gone and done that session. And yeah, I would have just missed out on that opportunity to like make progress. So yeah, sometimes it's a mind over matter thing and just going anyway. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, right? Because it's not the most comfortable thing to like hear, or like it's not the most comfortable situation to force yourself into, but you will feel better afterwards, you know? So I'm glad I got that done this morning, even though every single cell in my body was telling me to stay at home, but we got it done regardless. But yeah, it's been a good morning, a busy morning. Monday morning check-ins are done. I did want to like sit down in this portion of the video and just talk a little bit about this prep so far and kind of compare it to my last diet, because it's so interesting to me, like the differences in where I was at then versus where I'm at now. And more interestingly enough, it's like the differences between what I had to do to get lean in my last diet in comparison to what I'm doing to get lean now. It's literally night and day. And I find this interesting with anyone who actually commits to the phases involved in actually improving your body composition and bodybuilding. Like, I find it really interesting to see people make these improvements every year, whether it be my own clients, people I follow online. Like, I just find it fascinating how the body works and adapts. So I thought it would be interesting to kind of sit down and share my own, because this is my channel and it's about me. So yeah, I pulled it off my computer screen, which is on front of me. So I feel like I should start with like a little bit of a recap, right? So obviously, as you guys know, before this prep started, I was in a building phase, okay? But before that building phase started, I was in a pre-prep diet. If you guys see me kind of looking past the lens, it's because I'm looking at my computer screen just to like remind me of the dates. But essentially, I done a pre-prep diet from kind of mid-February to mid-June of 2025. So it was a, February, March, April, May, like a 4-month diet. And that was essentially our pre-prep diet, right? That's the last diet I did before I started like this bodybuilding prep I'm in right now. In that time, I think it was like 15 to 16 weeks in total, I went from 72.2 kilos to 63.3 kilos. So you guys can do the maths. Just under 10 kilos lost in like that stint of time of dieting. But like, when I tell you, it's so different to how I'm dieting now. Like, for reference, right, I started that diet eating 2,800 calories, and I finished that diet eating 1,200 calories, okay? I started this prep eating like 2,600 calories, and I'm now still eating like 1,700 to 1,800 calories, and I'm halfway through. But when we compare my body weight last time compared to now, the last time I was sitting at this body weight, about 65, 66 kilos, I was doing 5 45-minute sessions a week of cardio, obviously training 5 days a week. I was doing 15,000 steps per day, and at that point I was eating like 1,300 to 1,400 calories. And I was grafting to get that lean. Like, that was me really, really pushing. Like, I was fucked. Like, I was fucked at this body weight last time, whereas this time at this body weight, I feel fine. Obviously, I know I've just been saying I'm struggling, but that's nothing to do with the prep. I know that's just me and my hormones right now. But like, this time, like, as you guys know, I'm eating good. I'm not really doing an awful lot of expenditure. Like, I'm literally sailing through it, and the difference is wild. I'm gonna actually leave a comparison of what my physique looked like as well. You guys can see my physique the last time I was this body weight. I just looked so, not that I didn't look bad, okay? I'm not saying I look bad, but I did look dieted, right? I looked kind of stringy. I looked really tired. My body looked tired. I looked flat from all the expenditure I was doing. Whereas now, as you can see, I have like so much more pop. Like, I look fine. Like, I don't look fatigued. I actually look quite fresh, and you can see more muscle mass, which is obviously a great thing as well. But I just found it really interesting to like compare both body weights at different points of my journey, and that's not even that long ago. Like, that's only about 7 months ago, which is 7 to 8 months ago, with a building phase in between, obviously. But like, it is like quite cool to see your body transform like that, and for dieting to get marginally easier every time that you do it. And this is where a lot of people go wrong, and they kind of set themselves up for failure before they've even began, because they look at dieting as something that is so hard and it's so much effort and it's such a negative experience, which it can be if you're looking at it through a negative lens, you know. But if you do it more than once, it gets easier. It's the same with building phases. They get more optimal, and you look better with every building phase that you do. So, you know, this diet you're doing currently, or this building phase you're doing currently, might be really difficult, but the more you do them and the more you commit to the process, the easier that it gets. And I know for a fact, because people have messaged me about it, like, people have been saying, you know, you look great, obviously you look like you're flying through it, it's so easy, you're going to be ready early, blah blah blah, which I love that, I love the positive vibes. But the only way it is like that is because of everything I've been doing over the last couple of years. So yeah, I just found it really interesting, because like, when I was this body weight last time, I was so tired, I was so fatigued. I did lose 3 kilos more. Like, obviously I finished my last diet at about 63 kilo, and I'm now about, like, I'm hovering between 65 and 66 right now. But like, I'm gonna have those 3 kilos off in the next, I want to say, like, probably 8 weeks. So I'm obviously going to get even leaner than that for my bodybuilding show. I'd probably be in the 50s, let's be real. But I just found it really interesting to kind of note the differences there, and to kind of see the improvements that I have made. Am I saying I'm going to sail through this prep the entire way through? Probably not, right? It is going to get harder, and I'm very aware of that. Like, I'm not saying prep is easy, but also it has been easy so far, and I've no issue saying that online, because yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I'm struggling if I'm genuinely not, you know what I mean? But I thought you guys would be interested to see the differences there, and hopefully it inspires some of you guys as well to like actually commit to the long game, you know, and not just give up after one phase, and understand that your dream body is built when you actually commit to the long game, you know? So yeah, I found it interesting. Again, it might also just show the importance of not taking your scale weight as Bible, or not like putting your entire worth on a number on the scales, because the number on the scales isn't just a reflection of like body fat or muscle. It's a reflection of everything. It's a reflection of all the hard work you've done over the years, like, and your body weight will look different at every phase. So for you to kind of like be telling yourself, oh, I only look good when I'm like 60 kilos, yeah, you might have looked good the last time you were 60 kilos, but you've done a building phase since then, so your best look might be 63, 64 kilos, and you'll probably look leaner at that body weight as well because you have more muscle. So yeah, I just found it cool, and I wanted to kind of share it as well because there's a lot to be learned from that example, I think. Hopefully you guys find it interesting, but I definitely do. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of see how I get on, because yeah, I obviously, when I get to 63 kilos, which is the point I ended my last diet, I'm intrigued to see what I'm going to look like now compared to there. So that'll be another interesting kind of reflection I can make. But yeah, I found that interesting anyway. Just thought I would share that with you guys today. But I am going to hop on this call now, and I will catch you guys if anything interesting happens today.
Like, I've got the windows closed, so I can't really see anybody just because if they're open on the record.
Okay, so myself and Richard just went for a walk, and he was just asking me, like, am I having my creamy tonight? And I was like, yeah, of course I am. But I literally cannot remember if I made it or not, so here's my live reaction. Did I make it? No, I didn't make it, Richard. Every morning when I'm eating my breakfast, I always like make my creamy, but clearly forgot to do it this morning, so that's annoying. Note to self: don't forget to make your creamy in the mornings, guys, because you're going to be left very upset. And I'm also quite hungry today, so I could have done with it. But anyway, it's just going to be Greek yogurt in a bowl, the old-fashioned way tonight. But I'm going to have my chicken, potatoes and veg first. Meal 4 going in after a very productive Monday and a very windy walk. Okay guys, so it is a little bit later on. As you can see, I'm a clean girl. I washed my hair, I had a shower. Why am I acting like I don't have a shower? I do in fact have a shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. So I'm just like letting it air dry. For now, I don't really like putting heat on my hair if I don't need to. Like, I don't get me wrong, I like to straighten my hair, but if I can avoid drying it, then I will. But lately I've been doing quite a lot of like slick backs anyway, so usually what I'll do in that case is like I'll like tie my hair back, obviously like when it's dry, like in the morning, and I might just like straighten the ponytail part, and I'll leave the top of my hair. Because one thing I'm starting to notice now is, not that my hair is thinning, like it's not visually noticeable, or like when I touch my hair isn't thinner, but I am losing a lot more hair now that I am in more of a deficit, which is something I don't think I've ever actually spoke about before. But whenever I diet, my hair does come out quite a lot, like just in the shower. Like I don't really notice it day to day, but like even like Richard said it the other day, he said, oh, I can tell you're dieting again because like there's a lot more like hair in the shower. So yeah, it's just something I've noticed. Whenever I am in a deficit, my hair just come out a little bit more. Maybe I should get my bloods redone, I'll see. But like, yeah, it's just something I have noticed with being in a deficit. And like, you guys know, I'm not even like hungry or like, yeah, like I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, I just thought I would put that out there. But again, it's nothing like I need to actually like look into. Like, it's not alarming. I still have a big head of hair, but it's just something I have noticed, obviously from being in diet and then being in surplus phases. Like, I notice my hair falls out a lot more in the shower when I'm in a dieting phase, so maybe that is something to be looked into. But either way, it was a good day. So a good productive day was had today. I love a Monday. And yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the week. So I have my next check-in on Wednesday. Unfortunately, my weight just, as you guys know, just is not coming down anymore. So I don't know what the plan is going to be now, because in my last check-in, Emma was saying that she wants to run high days. So I don't know if that's going to happen now this week, because clearly my weight isn't coming down anymore. Like, yeah, it's annoying. I had hit 65 kilos on the dot on Wednesday, and I'm back up in the 66s now, which is annoying because I'm, again, as I said, I'm hungry and like I'm doing everything right. But yeah, you guys are going to have to stay tuned for next week's video to see what happened there, because yeah, clearly something's going on hormonally, which I know because, as I said, I'm on day 28 of my cycle, so that might still occur. I mean, to be honest, I think it would be a little bit of peace of mind if I did get my period. At least I would know I'm not going insane. But either way, it is what it is, right? I can't really change what's happening with my body. I know I'm doing everything I need to do. I haven't changed anything I'm doing. I'm eating the same foods. I'm doing the same amount of steps, cardio. Like, I'm doing everything I was doing this entire time. So the only logical reason I can think of that my body weight is going up is either I'm due my period, which I am, and I'm holding on to water retention, hormonal fluctuations, or I'm just not in inadequate deficit anymore. Like, that can also happen. You know, the smaller you become, the more of a deficit sometimes you need to be in order to drop body weight. So that could be the case. So I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in this week's check-in, so we'll see. But yeah, I have as I said, an exciting week ahead. So I'm actually seeing Emma in person this week, so it's going to be nice to just like, obviously we're training together, but like do some posing as well and just like see what she thinks of me in person, because I always have this like fear that I look leaner in my check-ins than I do in real life, and I don't want to like portray to her that I'm further ahead than I am. Not that that would ever occur, by the way. Like, she has seen me pose in person before and she's been like, you do look better in person, but like I just want to like have that reassurance, I suppose. So I do hopefully plan to see her a couple of times throughout my prep, so I can just make sure I'm on track, again, just for my own peace of mind. And I know she really wants to see me in person anyway, so that's going to be nice. So I will obviously record all of that anyway. So I will be putting out this video, and then I'll be literally picking up my camera again and like doing a new vlog. So you guys really are missing nothing. Like, you're really getting my entire life in these videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying them. Like, they obviously, it takes a little bit of work, you know, to like vlog every day and like put all the clips together, edit them all. So I would really appreciate if you guys would like the videos and at least subscribe to the channel if you are watching them. It does mean a lot. At least I know my work is being appreciated by you guys and you're learning through my experiences. But either way, I know what I'm doing is something I enjoy. Like, I really do enjoy making YouTube videos. So I definitely, yeah, I'm just enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the journey. That sounds so cringy, but I genuinely am. So yeah, as I said, I have 1 meal left. I also do want to do a full day of eating because obviously my food has been dropped. So I think it would be interesting to show you guys what I'm currently eating, because in my last full day of eating that I did, my calories, were a lot higher. So there's not going to change it. Not that the change is very exciting. Like, literally it's the same meals, just like slightly less carbs, which, yeah, you guys probably don't really care to see that. But either way, we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys all the updates as always. A bit of a bump in the road, obviously, like with just my energy and like fatigue this week, but it's to be expected. And as I said, this would be happening whether I'm in a prep or not. So I'm not like honing it down to prep is getting to me or dieting is getting to me in any way. I would be feeling like this even if I was in a building phase. Like, sometimes the luteal phase just hits, right? It creeps up on you and it's like, I'm here to take over your life, and that's what's happened. So hopefully we'll get a period over the next couple of days. We'll see what happens. I feel like I will. Like, actually, another note that I wanted to make is the last time I was this body weight, I did not have my period, okay? I lost my period way sooner into dieting last time. So that's obviously another great sign that my body is now in such a better position, this diet, than it was in my last diet. So yeah, that's obviously something to note as well, and something that obviously gets better with time as well. Like, the more muscle maturity, the more muscle that you hold, healthier your body is, you know. And the quote unquote like easier it is to diet and get leaner, so your body just adapts over time. So yeah, that's obviously very cool as well. But I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. You guys know how much I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Bye.